Lake Okeechobee is big, 1,600 square miles. I mean, it's like an ocean. Right where the marina is, I used to stay there on a houseboat when I was 8 years old because I gutted catfish for 20 cents an hour. The pepper grass that I'm holding in my hand back 13 years ago before it was all killed was the filter system for the lake. With good management, we'll have it again. I won't get to see it, but my son will, and his son will. It's expensive, but it's not undoable.
What we're going to do is we're going to take off from the headquarters and fly a little bit northwest. You're going to fly over what we call the L8 Reservoir Project. This is a part of a series of projects that are going to help us with our water quantity and quality.
All right, everybody's got seatbelts on and doors are shut?
Yeah, we have one of the most complex water management systems in the world here in South Florida.
My main responsibility as an ecologist with the district is to ensure that the stormwater treatment areas perform their function of cleaning the water prior to its discharge into Everglades. This cell is designed such that it is comprised primarily of submerged aquatic vegetation to bring the phosphorus levels down to approximately 13 parts per billion. That's a level that is needed to restore the Everglades.
Right now we are in the starting point for one of our stormwater treatment areas. This is the inflow pumping station. It's got 4 large diesel pumps. In a 24-hour period, we can put about 2.1 billion gallons of water into our stormwater treatment area that is eventually going to make its way towards the Everglades.
My father, he was a civil engineer. He was always talking about water. My name's Michael Hull. I'm an investment banker for Citi. I grew up in Naples, which is right up against the Everglades.
Water Management District has terrific scientists and terrific engineers that have figured out all sorts of ways to make it healthy again, but they needed money. So we at Citi figured out a way to raise capital for them.
We devised a structure called Certificates of Participation, COPs. Without the COPs, it could have taken them 15, 25 years to do this, where from the very beginning to when we had the $500 million in their pockets was about 6 months.
Still alive, still with all my hands. My name's Lyle Thomas, and I own and operate Loxahatchee Everglades Tours. I would come out here to hunt, and then the people out here, they ask me if I would be a guide for them. This is only one habitat like this in the world. We're 5 minutes away from where 4,000 homes are going to go in. The urban area is coming our way, but we're going to be still working. Nature is very complex, but whenever you can give a child or a 90-year-old person a smile from just answering a question about the creatures and what they do, it just makes me feel good every time.
In the 7th grade, one of my science teachers took us on a field trip to the Everglades. It was hot and humid and there were mosquitoes, but there were also really interesting birds and colorful, strange-looking plants and alligators, of course. And then you realize, wow, my water, the water that I drink, comes from this place. When you look at Florida's economy, it's development, it's tourism, and it's agriculture. They're all stakeholders. In South Florida, the economy and the environment go hand in hand. You can't have an unhealthy environment in South Florida and have a healthy economy. It just would never work.